Hey, alert. What's up, everybody? And there she is, the beast. Yep. So that is the monster that we're looking at tonight. There's somebody there already. What up? What up? Yes, they have mic. All right, there we go. Oh, so let's wait around for a couple people to show up. Should probably text Mike, let him know I'm on. I can go burn one right now. I'll be right back. I just started to see like in half an hour. Where the fuck did he go? Okay. This bitch tried to go to TV again. Alright. What piece of crap. I don't know. Oh, alrighty then. What is going on, everyone? Or two people? Here it is. Max 5 ESC, 650 kV, 12S kraton. That's badass. So funny story, right? So Nick calls me from the hobby shop, and he's like, "Hey man, this dude's here with the 8S. Let's see if he can fix it." I'm like, "All right, cool. Well, give me my number, whatever." So dude hits me up, and he's like, "Yeah, actually it's 12S, and the steering's binding something." I'm like, "Okay, no problem." So I go and meet this dude. We get the truck, and he pulls up in a cyber truck, right? And I'm like, "Okay, interesting." And as a mechanic, I build engines and stuff like that, or I used to anyway. And he's like, "So I got like two 502 Marine inboard motors, supercharged, I want to put together. You want to take a look at them?" I'm like, "Yeah, I do." So anyway, let's get to it. I think I'm going to disconnect at least these. These are over there. There we go. Let's just go ahead and flop everything over. No, is this glued? No, I got it. Flop everything over this way. Let's see what kind of access we can gain. Okay, so this is, oof, that's really bad there. Also, these control arms are loose. Yeah, her control arms seem to be shimmed. See how they're moving back and forth like that? That's not good. All right, so let's start off with, first thing I always do when you got a binding drivetrain or a binding steering or something like that, first thing you do, disconnect it so that you can localize the part, and figure out what is going on with it, or which part is going on. Which part is giving you the headache, man? Cool. So we have some stuff that fits this thing. Mighty beast of a truck. Probably not necessary to take the shocks off, but I'm going to for obscurity reasons. I'm tweaking the camera over there. Let's get this a little bit more overhead. There we go. See, Nick, this guy doesn't have bent bolts. What's wrong with you? Oh, there's a nut back there. All right, so there's a pin. Ooh, that one's a little tweaky. Yeah. All right, so there we go. So now we've got our control arms out of the way. We can work on stuff. Okay, so first thing I'm going to do here is disconnect this from our servo. So let's see what kind of difference that makes. Because if it makes a big difference, then, well, we know what the hell's going on, don't we? All right, so, like, hey, Max 5 combo, bro. Yeah, 580. Yeah, dude. So Nick met this guy at the hobby shop today and gave my number, and he hits me up. He goes, we're texting back and forth. He's like, yeah, my steering's binding. You can take a look at it. I'm like, sure, no problem. So he goes and meets me down at the burger bar, the restaurant my boss bought on lunch, and he shows up in a cyber truck. I'm like, all right. And then we get to talking and stuff, and he's like, so you're a mechanic and stuff. You work on inboard motors. All right, so lesson, we're still binding, disconnected from the servo. It's still really hard to turn. So now we're looking elsewhere. All right. I don't think it's going to be a problem with the ball joints because these are all moving freely. So we're probably looking somewhere in here. All right. Anyway, so he's like, yeah, I got these 2 inboard motors like I got to fix and put together. And I'm like, okay. He's like, yeah, 502 supercharged. Sure. Yeah, no problem. Not the first V8 blower motor I've built, but it's been a while. I'll tell you that. Oh, yeah, it's just being a little bastard, isn't it? Ugh. There you go. Let's get these things out of the damn way. Let's see if I can remember how to take this apart because it's been like a week. Sorry, I keep kicking the camera over the side there. The wing is hitting it. This thing is so long. I think I'm going to move that camera around to the front side. All right. There's that. There's that. I'll just leave that there, or even better, put one of these around it and hold it. Don't mention the IC5s with the, yeah, we already talked about that. No need to bring it up. All right, so let's see if we can pull the stop plate here. All right. Oops, sorry. Now, does that bolt on anywhere else? It does not. Okay, so that out of the way. Oh, we are still bound up, are we? Yes, we are. We are still super tight. All right. So this has got to be in the rack. Let's do ourselves a favor and disconnect all this crap so we can work on it. I don't know if we actually can until we get off the car. Which, yeah, that's going to be hard to do. Those aren't bolts, right? No. How to get this thing out here? Oh shit! Hold on a second. I need to grab my dikes. There we go. Something to kind of gently pry this off. There we go. All right, so let's see if we can make that happen over here. Going up, going up. Ugh. Come on. Okay, so. All right, so now that we're off of there, all right, that won't move right there. That's bad. This is really stiff. So these two are obviously stuck. So there's an issue within these ports. If you've ever seen it, reminds me of a Gary Larson comic. It's this dude's head of hair, like close up, and it's parted. 2 farmers either side of his part going, I ain't seen you in these parts. Stupid fucking joke, but it's cute, whatever. All right, so right, we got the big screws in here. Not that big. Not that small. Fucking Goldilocks shit here. Where's just right? Are these American? You know what? Nope, they're not. Okay. Well, shit, that doesn't really fit. Oh my god. Okay, that's been Loctited. That's free enough to work. I'll bet this is just Loctite really hard here. All right, let's see. A little heat for it. That's hot. I'll have to grab it with some pliers or something. Damn, really? Oh, yeah, this is definitely American size. That thing is just on the fuck there. Oh, crap. I know these are American, but... Oh, there we go. Okay. All right. Nope, still too stiff. Yeah. You know what? I wonder if that bolt's bent. Because it does seem to... Yeah, it's wobbling. That's what it is. That bolt is tweaked. All right, so we come with that. Now, I know this is the first one of these I've done, or second one of these I've done. I don't remember them well enough to tell you if it's right, though. Yeah, it's bent. All right. So, found our culprit, I guess. Let's see, we got nicks right here. So, let me take a look at that. Yeah, I thought so. No, okay, that's right. I'm just looking at it upside down. I thought the rack was upside down. No, that's right. Okay. So, this is gonna be fun. Uh-oh. That's that one that'll keep going off. Come here. Hey, there we go. Oh, and of course they're custom shank bolts. Where's a sleeve? Good question. I don't think it is. No. All right, well, I think part of the problem is we got a bunch of Loctite in the hole here. It's not really good for business when we're talking movement. So let's see if we can just maybe get this thing working out here. A little cleaning up and see what happens. Any other situation at this point, I'd be like, you need new bolts, but hobby shops, I'm the only one going to be carrying these, and I can make this work just fine without it. Without destroying anything as well. No, I guess not. This is the way I got it. With 4 batteries too. 2 of them I have to change connector on. Oh, there we go. That sucker was really in there. It still is really. Come on. There we go. All right. Is that? Oh, it's a bearing. Okay. Oh, that's right. All right. No kidding. That's crazy. Sacrilege. I gotta figure out how to turn this thing because I don't actually possess the wrench that I guess fits this. It's just this giant gaping hole in there. I mean, like, really. Oh, this is one of those jobbers? Oh, shit, I could just do this. So I don't know if something's bent, but this thing is pulling way hard camber on this side. Of course, I don't want to have this built up with washers and shit. So I gotta find something to put on there. Shut up! All right, well, this will be fixed shortly then. Pretty sure that's going to make everything just fine. That would have destroyed a 6S servo. It's kind of surprising. All right. Pretty sure I'll have some kind of washers or shit to put on that. Yeah, I want to go. Soundtrack later. All right. So let's see. Let me get this shim washer thing figured out first, real quick. Yeah, that's something big to put on there. Yeah, I know that one's a little excessive, but that's what I got. At least I'm not putting two of this on there. Yeah, that doesn't quite fit. Hopefully that'll do it. This thing needed a whole lot of adjustment, I'll tell you. Probably about 3 degrees on this side. That actually doesn't look that bad on the end there. Get them to drop on the other side a little better so it looks better on the top. There we go. That'll function. Okay, let's get these cleaned up. So, a little bit of emery cloth. This will use a nice polish. And hopefully it'll work out. Even for the belt one, maybe. All right. So now, let's see. It's going to go down. So he's got to go up. That feels much, much better in there. All right. So put those in first. That's right. Those goes on top. Right. The bolt's going, yeah, opposite of the wing. Right, okay. And then it's going to be this side, so. Should I push it? No, that's kind of weird. All right. One more time. Drop in there. Yeah, I think the main problem here is that just that Loctite seeped into the wrong area. Also, the bolts were a bit snug. I mean, that was pretty tight. Let's see, that's nice and smooth. That'll function. There we go. Take some for the ride. That is any sledge on the UFC. That's the forbidden RC. I don't know, man. Some of that built by Rob stuff, dude. Those guys are trying to go 100 on grass, dude. And I've seen a couple of videos of them flipping and chucking batteries. Could you imagine, dude? You got a 4-wheel drive dirt fifth scale going 80 on grass, dude. If that thing starts tumbling, dude, it's game the F over. So that's actually tight, and it's still easy to move. I wonder if these bolts are different, because I did change them on side to side. They probably are, because one side's bearing and one side's not. I'll bet that's what the problem was. Well, or maybe it's still. I don't know. It's too many variables, damn it. All right, so let's just drop this on here. Let's see how we're feeling. Up it up and up. Get on that view. Right. Really? Don't start with me. Right. Really? This thing does not like being at this angle. Yeah, there we go. All right, so steering feels nice and easy now. I think we're going to be just fine. All right, let's put it all back together now. I guess we'll hit the steering up first. It seems like a lot of slop to having a saver. I don't know. Maybe we should go through that sometime. Oh, didn't even need that. It's a through bolt. That's right. Yeah, right. Just trying with that. Let me find some washers for these pins. Oh, shit. That's funny. Such a kick in the ass for that company. Like, fuck you guys. Thanks for the truck. As the electronics go flying out the back door. Oh yeah, we're gonna put that back plate on, huh? Right. You know what? Let's do this. Let's put spacer on each side. Let's get started. Now we'll get that together. Hopefully we'll do that. Come on. There we go. Can't actually even see that. I'm kind of doing it by feel. Axles in. Okay, good. All right. Oh, I see. I kind of, yeah. Okay. Angry little sucker. All right. Here we go. With you. Oh, you shitbag. Pull that out just a little bit here. Actually, use these rods to pull this thing into place. I think it's a good idea. Get in there. You tricky little shit. Okay. So what are we hanging up on now? These damn little wings that it has. All right. So obviously the arms will not go on first. Get the hell in there, you fucking thing. Come here. All right. Good enough for camera? Yeah. Okay. There we go. All right, let's try this again now. Yeah, I think these shims are way too big. All right. Some a little more manageable in there. That's kind of crazy. I don't know, man. It felt pretty loose to me, so. Yeah, I think we're actually going to be dealing with, no, these will work. Maybe. We might have to go to a differential shim. Find something thin enough. be even better with a little O-ring in there if you can keep it in there. Give it a little wiggle room. All right. Really? Damn, dude. Yeah, nothing to like it. All right. Thinner. Oh, come on, really? This is a bitch. There we go. It seems like it's going to bind, but we'll find out in a minute. Come on. Ah. Didn't want to damn washer slips. Jesus. All right. Okay, lost the nuts. These things are crazy. Just crazy with the big ends. All right. Oh. I'd say that's all right. Just a tiny bit of the binding. I'll smooth right out as soon as this thing's running. Oh my god! I knocked the camera way the fuck over there. My bad. This thing's huge, dude. Really does not fit here. I'm getting the kraton, it's even longer. All right, so we use that really thin little shimmy. Let's try that again. Let's get this all together. There we go. Oh crap! I'm in the wrong hole. All right. Oh, I lost it. Come on. Just a little bit. These things are so damn evil to freaking try to manipulate, and they're giving you a little damn space. Seriously, just trying to tighten this front end up a little bit because, man, it was sloppy. There we go. All right. Oh, shit. That is right behind that thing. Damn. It was a tricky bit. Seriously, I do not like getting that close to that sensor wire. Yeah. All right. Cool. And no binding and no more squishy. Front end is now better. Why do we have 7 times the droop on this side? Oh, we've got a pretty wild toe issue too. Yeah, this will not go down, and this will. These don't have adjusters, do they? Oh, they do now? What did that happen? No. Is that a screw? Looks like a screw. Jesus, that's like 2 inches off on the droop. No, there's a hole for a screw. No, there's no screw in it though. All right, well, that's, God, that is just such a drastic difference in droop. I mean, I'm sure you can see it from up there. Like one arm is like way down here. I mean, it's kind of hard. How about that? Nope. Now I'm spraying stuff. This thing's just too damn long to work on. All right. Anyway, that's all sorted. Happy, muggy. So let's get these pins back in. Get this all set up. Hook it up and test it. Make sure it steers like it should. Okay. No, it needs a long one. Not that. All right, where did the pin go? Right, I've got 2 pins over here and I need 3. Oh, there it is. Come here. Yeah. Like butter? Tighten that while we're and done. Get in there. All right. Come on. Tricky little sucker. All right. One more pin in the front. God damn, I should have remembered that was in from the other side. Now it's something I like to get up to use on RC cars, but this thing is big. And I cannot see shit from here. Also a hole. Alright. Come on. Oh, God. This thing will kill you. So much beast. Really? Oh, just get that little shit. All right. Wow. Okay. All right. There's that. Front end is so much more solid now. It was all woppy. I mean, these need a little adjustment. Believe it or not, I don't have an Allen wrench here that fits them. Okay, so let's start setting this up now. Got ABCs here. Yep. Okay. That and there, and then no, that's the water side in it. Yeah, there we go. Cool. All right, and we'll tie down to that. Yeah, there's one black one around here somewhere. Do we even have any zip ties in there? Yeah, time to invest in more zip ties. But no, it's under the bar. Okay. So the way the wires won't jiggle when the power goes through. All right. So, got that. If I had some more, I'd tie a bunch of this stuff up, but I don't. So, all right. Well, let's try the steering out, and then, well, we'll get the shocks on first. We'll try the steering out and take a look at where the alignment's at. I definitely know we got too much camber on that side. Hopefully, that's somewhat fixed. I mean, that is just ridiculous. Dude, these shocks aren't the same length. Like, at all. Well, this had to be crushed in there, right? Okay. Yeah, another cement. Right. That's the amount of droop I'm looking at. That one's being slightly compressed. This one's being slightly held up. Slightly compressed is where you want to be. All right. There we go. Yeah, let's see what happens, huh? The Spectrum DX5 Rugged. Very nice remote. I haven't seen one of these before. I mean, I've got a DX6, but I like this adapter here for this game. Ooh. I don't know what the deal is with this servo saver play here, or what in the hell that is, but that's something is very wrong there. Just have that. Right. Okay. Oh, look at that. Yeah, looks like we're gonna have to lengthen both tie rods. We still got that whole lot of whatever that is in the middle. That servo saver definitely needs to go, but all right, well we got that sorted. So of course we'll check it with the wheels on and all that happy stuff, but I get this thing straightened out first. So we at least got some camber out of this side, but something ain't right there. All right, there we go. Yeah, that's all in the servo saver. I don't know what the deal is there, but I mean I can't imagine freaking bolts loose. So I'll take that thing out sometime to look at it, but now put these monsters back on. These weren't Loctite before, so I'm not going to assume that that's where they need to be. Wouldn't want to make it difficult. Customer, end user, whatever you want to say. All right. Now I'm pretty sure we're going to be massively towed out, which is what it's looking like so far. All right, so servo's centered right about there. Yeah, we're okay. Right, so yeah, these tie rods are only like absolutely massive. I need some vice grips to turn these damn things. I know I don't have a wrench around for it. Fun. Alright, so to hang it off the edge kind of so I can get a grip on this thing. Oh yeah, this one's tied in too far on the inside actually. You know what? Better off, because you don't want to pull too many threads out when you're adjusting your tie rods. You want to have the same amount of threads hanging out on both sides so that the same strength is all the way around. And this one's stuck all the way in on the inside and not on the outside. So somebody did that. So let's get that thing apart. Now you got a nut on top of a nut. That's a little overkill. Well, especially when the first one's not tight. I mean, yeah, it's a little extra security. I've never had to do it on Nick's though, so I don't know, whatever. But I guess it means I don't have to put a lot of that on it. All right, so yeah, there's no exposed threads on the inside of this rod here, right there. And there's a ton out here, and there's a ton on both sides on the other side. So we're gonna fix it that way. Probably even screw the outside part on a little bit more. All right, so let's bring this out a bit. Yeah, actually just might do it. So let's see what we're looking at now. It's be nice. 17 mil X's. All right. So, oh, look at that. Isn't that better? It's not all wanky toed. I don't know why this front end is so asymmetrical. It's like we're positive camber over here, and this was negative like 2 degrees before, 3. But, I mean, that's pretty squared up now. I mean, that'll work good. Probably have to change the trim or the sub-trim slightly. All right, so that's it for the big dog, man. I'd actually like... Oh, these don't have overhead straps? Well, all right, well, I'm not going to get crazy with it. I just want to test drive it, make sure steering's straight, trimmed out properly for return this evening. Okay, I don't even know how these are supposed to function. Some weird cantilever shit. All right. Ooh. Funny, I'm holding up the 8S Kraton with the 8S Notorious tire. All right. Really? You little shit. Oh, and the damn battery dropped out. Okay. Boy, this thing is just angry. Come on, man. No, it's lined up. It's too much force. I don't know. I'll have to look at it later. Still got a couple of things to do before the end of this stream. But mainly it was about this rig. I wanted you guys to check that out and hear that whole story. Oof. Okay, there we go. It's just like my freaking hubs. There we go. Strappy do there. Yep. All right. That is that for now with this big guy. All right. Oh, move that over there. All right. So next, got these batteries soldered up. Some JC1s or IC5s, whatever the fuck they're called. Don't know. Don't really care. I know what I run. That's kind of all I need. But these things you can't really like go in and resolder them like you can the other ones that fit and are similar. So I guess I'm just going to butt connect them, which means I'm going to do them one at a time because you don't want to short this shit. These are some really, really awesome cutting pliers. Let me tell you, top-notch shit I got here. Where is the last of the razor blades? Shit. That sucks. Nonetheless, sure can figure it out. Don't need much anyway. Nice thing about the silicone jacketed stuff, it's so soft. Just pop it off like that. All right, I got a, yep, you got a perfect size shrink wrap for that. That's too big. We got more of it. Yeah, that's about right. All right, so. All right, I'm going to get the big dog out, get it hot. Oh. Oh, fuck. Big damn truck. Yeah, that's a soldering iron. There's a reason for that. So I need something to hold this. That thing is a beast, but especially when you're doing batteries, you don't want to get heat into the batteries. You want to be able to get in and get out quickly. So it's good to have a big ass iron. Who did? Rugged 12. What the hell was that? What are you talking about, Mike? Get this thing all wetted up. That's ugly shit. Let me get you guys even closer here. I like that. There you go. Let me see what the hell's going on. Yeah, that's going to be a minute. Spectrum radio, the rugged. Oh, okay. Cool. Oh, rugged 12. I see what you're saying. I don't know why I didn't read channel. I thought that's a chassis. I'm working with like a 10-inch laptop, dude, and it's literally 4 feet from me, or if not 5. So, did I mention I made one of these, or made 6 of these? I have one of those. I already got rid of the bad one, but yeah, I've got to take another pack apart and replace the bad cells. So I'm gonna record cell drop over a couple of days and see which pack's the worst and got the worst cell or cells in it, and then swap those out with those. Those should all be 5Ks, and the packs we have that are failing are 5 and 5.2. So I don't think it's gonna be that bad of a difference. I mean, I don't know if it will or not. Shit, I've never done this before, but we'll find out together, won't we? She's starting to warm up. I'm gonna have to clean you again, you big bastard. Probably. Where's that heavy shit? There we go. No, she's just not hot enough yet. I started using this thing when I was 9 years old. And Dad taught me how to build batteries. That was back when we had to build our own packs, you know. Well, we didn't have to, but you could buy stick packs of 7.2 volt NiCads. But, you know, we always bought matched cells and made our own and all that kind of shit. I mean, I was racing already by the time I was 9. So, but, you know. Okay, cool, man. No biggie. I mean, yeah, 12 channels is a little big for a surface radio. I mean, that's aircraft shit there. Oh. I'm gonna do dish run over there. Oh, ugh. Damn truck. That light is in the way, isn't it? There we go. Much better. Just starting to get warm. She takes a while, but gets the job done. There we go. Nicely tinned up. All right. Another minute or two should be all right. That view stuck up a little bit today, didn't it? I don't know why it's so high there. Sorry about that. Let's get a better angle there. There you go. You can probably see what I'm doing. It is a 12. Jesus. So, yeah, I'll check it out in a little bit. Wow. DX6 where is channel? It is a 12. 12 channel. Why do you need a 12 channel? I mean, unless you had like a working ambulance that would raise and lower and had doors that opened and closed and shit. I mean, like, what do you need 12 channels for in a surface model? Oh, I don't know. Maybe like a boat. If you had like an authentic tugboat or something. I don't know, dude. I just don't see 12 channels for a surface thing. It's crazy. Whatever. So, yep. 14.8. What's a 14.8? That's a 4S? I think it is. Oh, yeah. That makes sense, dude. Yep, there we go. Make it neat. Come on, get it in you. It's not as hot as I'd like it. There we go. Flow. Finally. This thing could be hotter. I'll just screw with these then. No, sorry. Come on. Get in there, you bastard. Alright, this is starting to make me angry. Oof, not good. That burned. Alright. Yeah. Where did those vice grips go? Ooh, right on the leg. Come on, suck it up, you. All right. Fingers crossed. Come on, no. This is so hard to do without a wire holder. I mean, fucking really. All right. Just gonna do this one for now. Let that cool, and then I'll try it again with pair of pliers. Pain in my ass. All right. We still have some proper heat. All right. Come on, get in there. Yep. There we go. Okay, so let's try this out here. Not the cleanest thing in the world, but it's solid. Yeah, I'd like to smash that together a little bit. Or maybe for the second. Ah. Fuck, I hate that. Fucking bullshit. Alright, fucker. Really? Come on. Yeah. There you go. Alright. There we go. That's done. That you just smash. Where the fuck are those pliers? No, that one's gonna get smashed. Okay. Alright. Oh, this is a good thing I had that oversized. Seriously, dude, you're gonna be a bitch. All right, there we go. Yeah. Yeah, I agree. All right, there we go with that. Let's get these things tightened up. Yeah, that's how it should be, quick and easy. Let's get that heat transfer, should just flow right in there, you know. But sometimes, all right. Oh, gotta get my holder in place. Ah, you fucker. Got an awesome tin on that anyway, so. Nope. I'll let that cool down for a minute. It's taking too long. Solidifying shit. All right. Can't wait to run my stunt truck. I haven't run since I put all the mods on it. Ran the GT earlier. I pegged that thing out pretty hard, man. I went in like a half a turn on it just to get the RPMs up and get the thing actually running like it sounded like a real motor, not that piece of shit $49 motor that it is. I don't know how hot it was running, but I don't know, man. I'll try it out, and if it keeps running, it keeps running. Feels good so far. It's still got good compression and everything. I don't know. I guess I don't know how to tune shit motors. I only know how to tune race motors. Weird. Come on. I've let that thing cool down for about 3.5 hours now. All right. That. You're in business. Oh, come on. It's just a little bend. You can deal with that. Fucking fight shitbag. Seriously? There you go. Oh, maybe not. Let's see. There we go. Now, come on. Ah, you fucking whore. Okay. That broke it. Now, it's starting to be a pain in my ass, battery. It's not broken, but it ain't far away either. Let's put that shit out in there. All right. Come on, just can you work for me, please? Nope. Yeah, that's way too tall. Well, solidified. It's still fucking hot here. Okay. Smash down the extra there. Don't fucking pre-shrink my shrink wrap. That's really fucking hot. All right. So, the rest of the stuff. All right. Steaming the leftover beer. It's in that can. That's hilarious. So, yeah. It's like we are done. That's all this stuff. Which is all today's live cast was supposed to be about anyway. So, next one will probably be on Friday. Special guest, Bong Kong 420. Bong with 2 G's, Kong with 2 G's, 420 for all G's. From his gaming IRL Twitch account. We're doing a cross promotional thing. So each advertising each other's channels and videos. So he'll be here live in the cave with me. Probably go to the skate park with us. I don't know. Yeah, I guess he's going to do a live stream from wherever we're at. So that ought to be interesting. His name's Kyle. Seems like a good kid. That's it. Great keeping me on me while it sucks. Yeah, I know about Jaguar already. You know what I've been doing with pinions lately, man, is seriously putting Loctite on them, like a good amount in the screw hole, putting the screw in, starting it, and then holding it by the Allen wrench, heating it up with a torch for like probably 30 seconds, and then put it on the motor and tightening the shit out of it. And it's been working. The Loctite's been staying, the pinion's been staying. Just got to heat them back up to get them back off like everything else I got. But c'est la vie, right? So, yeah, man, that's it. I'm going to get out of here and hit up the owner of this car and deliver the bastard. For now. Well, test drive it first, of course. Center it out. Alrighty. I'll be in touch, my friends.